Okay, so today we are going into the fourth week, I guess, and we are looking at a very, very interesting topic, data transformation. As data engineer, our major work in any organization is to locate data from various data sources, extract those data sets, transform them so that they can be fit for use, and then load them into a data warehouse for other data professionals to leverage on and use for their work. For example, data analysts, we go there to pick the data for insights and for decision making. Data scientists or ML modeler, we go in there to pick the same data sets and use it for predictive analysis and many more. So that is what we are to do as data engineers. Last week, we look at setting up a pipeline. I have done some set of activity, and I want those activities to be executed at a particular time. It can be one, it can be many, but just because of the learning curve, we just did one simple activity last week, and I told you it depends on use case, what exactly the company is interested in. Today, we are doing the same thing, but this time we are not using pipeline. We are using notebook, which is PySpark and Data Flow Gen 2. We've touched on Data Flow Gen 2. I might not dwell on that except there's question for me from the audience. But I want to really introduce us to Notebook. So this is Textiler, Track, Data Analytics, and Microsoft Fabric. So I move on to, okay, let me introduce myself. Most of us on this call, if you joined last week, I actually facilitated the section. So my name remains Dr. Ayodeji Folarin, a computer science graduate and a Microsoft evangelist on data science and cloud technology. I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, and I'm fortunate to be part of the top 100 MCT in year 2025. I'm also a Microsoft most valuable professional, and I have been into spreadsheet application, business reporting for about 30 years now. I train majorly around business reporting and spreadsheet application. I have trained hundreds of thousands of people around the globe, and I have some certification around what we are doing today. Office suite generally, SQL Server is my comfort zone, and I'm a project manager, a system analyst, and a business analyst. I am a dashboard reporting expert. I'm a data warehouse and a BI consultant. Now, let us go to the business of the day. So what is the objective for this meeting today? Number one objective, to understand the fundamental of PySpark data frame for large-scale data tasks. To also master the low code versus pro code. Low code, I told you last week that low code, if you're a beginner, you want to achieve results, you don't know how to code, low code is good for you. So Data Flow Gen 2 or Power Query is an example of a low code approach to problem solving. But if you are very heavy in coding, wow, you love writing Python code, Scala code, even SQL or R, then you are welcome into the Pro Code environment. So Notebook is for Pro Code, while Dataflow Gen 2 is for low code. I'm going to open our eyes into both, but if you are good in Python, then we can try out one or two things around low code, around Pro Code. So before I move on, let me quickly confirm on these charts. We have four major language that we can use on Notebook when we get to, what's it called? Fabric Notebook that I want to learn today. We have SQL, we have Python, we have Scala, and we have R. Please, I need you to go to the notepad, the meeting chat, and type the one you use. If you can't use any of them, just type none. None, Python, SQL, R, or Scala. Please quickly type the one you can use on the charts so that I can be guided in our discussion today. I can't see any message on the chat. Confirm I'm still on this call. Oh, okay, I can see one. None. Kalu, how can you say none? Cletus, none. Agayi. This is not fair. Okay, at least somebody encouraged me. I can see one SQL there. Solomon, thank you. Shisum, SQL. Ola, SQL. Wow. Okay. So, we'll do little of SQL. We'll try. Let us see what we can do today. So, you're welcome to Notebook Pro Code approach today. Now, let us see how we can, again, during this section, we want to apply advanced technique for cleaning. I don't know if you can now clean in our first day. Maybe with SQL, since some of us were comfortable with SQL. Cleaning, shaping, and validating our data sets. Cleaning, shaping, and validating our data sets. We want to see how we can do all these things with our code. And finally, we want to perform hands-on transformation, including filtering, joining, and aggregating. This can be done with low code, but I don't know how far we can go because this is not a Python class or SQL class. I just thought I can leverage on the Python, the SQL we already know. So this, we can actually do little around SQL, maybe all these things around SQL, we can, but for Python, it's not a Python class, we might not be able. Oh, some of us can do Python, at least one of us. This is encouraging. Okay, let us see how far we can go. We'll actually get our hands dirty. Now, let us talk about the notebook basics. The power of Apache Spark and PySpark in Fabric. Why should I use notebook when I can actually go low code? I can use Power Query or Dataflow Gen 2. Why should I devote so much energy to go into notebook? Let us see some reason. So what are the PySpark concepts? Number one, when you are working around PySpark, wait until an action like do something is called before executing your plan. It can allow you to put so many things together, and once you are ready, then you can get your plan up and running. You can see what you have been working on. Number 2 concept, there's a concept called data frame concept. The data set you are working with, when we come to PySpark, it's no more CSV, it's no more Excel. Everything must be loaded into a data frame. The data frame is like your Excel. It's a distributed collection of data organized into named column, similar to the Excel table we are used to. And number 3 concept is called distributed. This is what make PySpark, Apache Spark different from data flow. If you are doing your data processing using data flow, I want to tell you, you can get much more faster performance using this. Now, how does this work? It uses one approach. It processes, it splits across multiple worker. We call the worker nodes, multiple worker nodes in a cluster for massive performance gain. Maybe I'm trying to process 10 billion transactions. And if I try that 10 billion transaction on Dataflow Gen 2, I'm going to finish it in 10 hours to process that 10 billion transaction. 10 hours. Assumption. Now, there is a notebook, PySpark notebook that I can actually use. If I push this 10 billion into PySpark, what it will do is going to call up nodes. Nodes are like different server. We call it workers. They are ready to work on the 10 billion. Let's assume I call 100 nodes, clusters. And this 10 billion transaction, I have broken it down into 100 million. And I move each 100 million transaction into each worker, into each node, that they should quickly help me do just 100 million. They should not bother to do 10 billion. The next thing that will happen is 100 million. Each node can take maybe 5 minutes to finish the 100 million. And one node is not waiting for the second node. Technically, within 5 minutes, they've all processed 10 billion transactions in 5 minutes. Just because Apache Spark or PySpark use what we call distributed node system. It will break your work into distributed node. Each of them will work on their quarter and is going to bring them together again. This is to gain performance. Imagine in the same organization, somebody is using notebook and you said, no, I want to work with, what's it called? Dataflow Gen 2. Sure, you will deliver the same result. If the data is like 1 million, the same time, the same result, nobody will complain. But let's assume the data set is getting into multi-billion transaction. Then you will notice the massive difference using a pro code, a notebook, or a low code Dataflow Gen 2. So, working with notebooks. Notebook provides an interactive environment for the following things. 1, exploratory data analysis. You can easily do your EDA to quickly see how your data is, do some quick work, the mode, the media, the mean, and so on. You can also do some complex logic with Python libraries. You can also do parameterization and scheduling. When your work is done, you can schedule that this whole work that you've done, it should be working every 12 midnight, just like pipeline. And it can receive some parameters from you. Maybe every day there is a folder that is created with the date. I have done a lot of things like this for banks. So there is this folder that is spin up with dates. So now you can actually get your parameterization and scheduling done easily. And don't forget the high performance on large scale data sets. That is where the value comes from. That's large scale data sets. The high performance, you get that from here. So those are the major advantage of working with a notebook. Let us see the two of them in a simple analysis structure. The data flow Gen 2 versus our notebook, Spark notebooks. Number one, let's look at the persona. Data flow Gen 2 is for analysts and citizen developers, the low-code developers. Those are the people we call the citizen developers. Whereas Spark Notebook is strictly for data engineers and data scientists. These people, they do heavy coding, heavy lifting around coding. So Spark Notebooks allow you to do all those heavy coding using Python majorly. And data scientists, those are the people, those are the persona that we are talking about. Number two, when we talk about ease of use, data flow Gen 2 gets the 100% mark because it's a no-code environment and it has this graphical user interface, GUI. Whereas when we talk about ease of use, for Spark Notebook, I'll give it medium. It requires you to have good knowledge of any of those four programming languages I mentioned: Python, SQL, R, or Scala. So if you cannot use those ones, then it's a big challenge for you. They deliver the same results, but we understand the difference between both ends. Number three, performance. We need to also talk about performance here. Data flow Gen 2 is good for small or medium data. But when you are talking about big data, petabytes, not even terabytes, not even megabytes, petabyte scale data, then we are talking about Spark Notebook. Spark Notebook can handle that high volume of transaction, optimized for that purpose. And finally, let us look at the logic complexity. When we talk about data flow Gen 2, this is a standard approach. It uses our ETL pattern. But when we talk about Spark Notebook, it is fully customizable logic. You are in control. You are in charge. So that is that. So with this, you can see the difference between data flow Gen 2 and Spark Notebook. So if truly you want to be a data engineer, please, you need to go back to basics and start learning those programming languages, Python, SQL. For me, those are my comfort zone. I try going into R, but time will not permit me. I try going to Scala, time will not permit me. But I can do whatsoever I want to do with either Python or SQL. But if you know you are a full-time data analyst, not data engineer or data scientist, so why stress yourself? You can settle down for the data flow Gen 2, where you do more around no code GUI. So all these are what we need to look at. Now, let us learn how to clean and shape our data, turning raw data into high value insights. Please do not forget the major reason why we are here is to learn how to walk around our data sets, get the data set, clean it up, shape it very well so that people can use it for better insight and decision making. So when we talk about data cleaning process, what exactly are we talking about? In the use of our notebook, we may want to learn how to do some things. Handling null that come, what should I do if I see null? So I can do so many things, either fill the null with some value or delete the null from there, and so on, inputting values or dropping rows with null. So you can actually do all this. Number two, we can do things around duplication. There are some transactions they came twice, and you need to drop one and use one. How do you manage duplication using notebook? So we need to also identify unique key, maybe the primary key. It can be receipt number. So two transactions can never have the same receipt number. If you see this same receipt number coming again, please take out one of them, leave just one. So you can do data frame dot drop duplicates. This is powerful to do our cleaning. We can also do what we call type casting, changing from one data type to. I think we are all good to go now. Thank you very much. Okay, so you can do typecasting and we can do what we call shaping. We can rename the column, we can summarize, aggregate the data. That is pivoting, preparing it for our reporting. And there is a use case I want us to do today. I want us to look at my screen. I don't know how many of us have heard of medallion architecture. Medallion architecture. This is a powerful architecture that we use as data engineers. So just like the medal that is presented after a tournament, Olympic, for example, you now see that some countries went home with gold, so number of gold, some with silver, some with bronze. That is the same architecture that we are trying to talk about when we're talking about data transformation. Now, we have three stages in the metallic architecture: the bronze, the silver, and the gold. So the scenario we want us to look at here is this. We want to do data ingestion from a data source, maybe API data source or a flat file. So as the data is coming from the data source, we want to dump it somewhere in our lake house. So that place we are dumping it, we've not done any transformation. We just brought the data from the source into a place, raw data. That's what we call bronze. The data is with us, but it's not yet transformed. It's not yet fit for use. So that is bronze. We can use data flow to do data ingestion quickly today. Now, after the data flow, then we want to do what we call cleaning. We want to clean the data. We want to filter. Maybe the data contains 20 years transaction. And whatsoever we want to do, they were told by the organization, please just work with the last 5 years. Anything above 5 years, please discard them. It's of no use. So we want to filter out some of the data that we have. We want to clean them. There are some that the date is not consistent. And we want to append it to another data. We want to join it with other data. Then we can use things around notebook to achieve this. And that is the silver stage. It's now better than how it was when we newly brought it in. And finally, we want to do some aggregates. You want to start working, we'll put out some KPIs. So we want to get some metrics, some measures out from that clean version of data. I can leverage on SQL now to do some aggregates. Select sum from this, join to another table, group by, order by. Then we can start using SQL to achieve that. And once we are done, we can hand over to the data analyst to use Power BI to build the dashboard, or to the data scientist to start building machine learning models on the final data sets. This approach is what we call medallion architecture. So we're going to prepare something simple. So capacity units, that is CU efficiency. When we work with data flow consume more capacity units to solve the same problem. But solving that same problem, data flow Gen 2 can use up to 4,000 CUs capacity units. But that same problem, notebook can just use 120 CUs. Can you see the difference, the margin? So Pro Code approaches can be up to 30 times more cost efficient for every production workload. So every production workload, then let us go notebook. If the data set is not big, so why come up with notebook? Just use data flow Gen 2 to solve the problem. So we want to get our hands dirty now. I want to build some things around data sets, around notebook, around data flow Gen 2. So at this point, if there's any question before we start the demo, please feel free to ask your question. Any question for me based on the slide I have shared? Okay. Oh, my favorite ITSU 30ZN. How are you today?
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. It's nice having you on call today. So go
Thank
ahead
you
with
so
your
much, sir.
question.
Yes, sir. Sir, about the one you say medallion architecture. So these are for data engineering, right?
Yes, for data engineers,
Okay, so
just showing
like,
different stages of their transformation.
all right. So like it's about getting the raw the data, the raw ingestion, about
Yes.
clearing and filtering which is silver, gold, and all those stuff, and making it useful for. Is it the end product? Is it for Power BI or for Fabric?
The what? The SQL.
No, no, the end product, like the end product, which when we have our data use after I've done the bronze, silver, and gold. So we'll send it down to the Power BI, Power Business Intelligence, or
No, let me explain again. Thank you for asking that question. Please pay attention to my explanation. So ideally, our data as data engineers is to do data ingestion or to do ETL. E stands for extracting the data from different data sources. Once we extract it, we transform that data. Once we transform it, we now load it in a place for for analysts to use, for data professionals to use. So our work is to do the ETL process. Now, we are not to dump the work inside Power BI. We are to dump the work in a data warehouse or a lake house where they can easily come to and have access to. Now, there is an approach architecture called medallion architecture. What is medallion architecture all about? It says that, look, as data engineers, don't try to put everything you want to do together. Extract the data, start cleaning it, and start loading it into the warehouse. Why not break it into 3 stages? Stage 1, your raw data. As the data is coming from different data sources, dump them somewhere in your lake house and call that place bronze. Bronze means raw. The way I brought the data, I have not even started cleaning. Now that the data is within the lake house, then go the second step and start cleaning the data, filtering the data, joining the data together to establish relationship. So that process, when you are done doing that, don't overwrite the raw that you brought because that one is in bronze. Create another folder, another layer, call it silver. Put the clean version in the silver. So for the analysts, that data is clean, but we want to help them bring out their metrics. They want to measure the KPIs, they want to measure the aggregates, the total sales, the average sales, year-on-year sales, sales by department. We want to quickly help them do those things because that is what the analyst wants to work on. And the analyst will be using Power BI to do that. I want to help them further. And I said, okay, create another layer again within your data warehouse. Call that layer gold. Pick what you have in the silver. Start to do aggregates, KPIs, measures, columns for the purpose of reporting. And once you are done with those aggregates, with the metrics, with the KPIs, with the measures, then keep it in another part of the lake house called gold. So once it's in gold, now let the engineers, let the analysts or scientists or data modelers, let them now know that there is a data in the gold layer, in the warehouse, the gold folder that is enriched for their work. But no, we don't need that enriched one. We want the one that is validated. Okay, there is a layer that I called silver. The same data is in the silver that contains that particular category. So with this, you can, it's the same ETL process, but just that they use a medallion architecture to achieve it. Then as the data is coming, you start cleaning it. Last week, we were just do so many cleaning, aggregate everything together at once. So we did not break it down. I'm just trying to let you see the enterprise approach. We don't just bundle everything together. We undo it this way. So back to ITSU 30ZN. Is my answer clear? Is it manageable? Or is confusing?
no, it's manageable. Because like a beginner in all this stuff, so I have to like keep asking questions. I'll get used to it.
No problem. You are welcome.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
So, any other question, please? Any other question? Beautiful. If there is no question for me, I need a volunteer. A young lady volunteered last week. Thank you for doing that for us. I've forgotten your name. I'm sorry. But I need somebody to help us today. Who is going? If you know you have your access to Fabric, you have good internet, and you have enough power backup on your laptop, then let us go. Who wants to volunteer? Okay. Chukwemeka, let's go. Chukwemeka, please go ahead and share your screen. Let's get started.
I'm powering up my Fabric.
Okay. And no, share your screen. Let's power up together. Let all of us learn. You want to power up without showing us, Abby? We are here together. I'll share your screen. Let's see the way you're powering up. Okay. How did you power up?
I'm here to power up.
Yeah, let's go. app.powerbi.com, app.powerbi.com. No, that's not power. Power, thank you. Powerbi.com. Good. So log in, sign in. This screen drew from my own screen. What happened?
I don't know
Look
why
at
it's
this
like that.
sign. Yeah, click on that one. Because the one you click on, I don't know where that one came from. Thank you very much. So it has powered up Fabric now for us. So this is Power BI environment. At the bottom, click on the center of your screen. Let us see the icon at the bottom left. Can you see the icon at the bottom left of Chukwemeka's screen? It's showing Power BI, but we want to switch it to Fabric. Click on Power BI, it will pop up. Then switch it from Power BI to Fabric. Let's go. Switch to Fabric. We selected Fabric. You've not clicked on Fabric. Yeah, click on that Fabric. Very good. So just give it a few seconds. No, don't do anything. If you have clicked on Fabric, give it a few seconds to switch. Very good. We are now in our Fabric environment. No, don't switch back. Oh, time is running. We must finish what you are doing today. Hey, you are back in Power BI again. Okay, Meka, click on Fabric again. Or is there a delay? Probably there's a delay. What is shown on your screen, Chukwemeka?
Fabric.
Welcome to Fabric. This is what I want. Don't switch again, no, please. Very good. Now, from here, what do we want to do? the first thing we always recommend is your workspace. And I remember last week we created a workspace. I don't know if Shukemaker created the workspace last week. So Shukemaker, click on workspaces under home. Workspaces under home. On the left. Workspaces on the left. Up. No, that's my workspace. So I did not say my workspace. Workspaces. That please just keep going up. After home, workspace, copilot, one lake, workspaces. I don't think you can see. Yes, that's it. Click on workspaces. Good. So you have two workspaces. You have Fabric Ingest. You have Fabric Test Case. The question I want to ask you, Shukemaker, is this. Do you want us to use
cannot
one of
hear
these
you. Hello?
workspaces, or we should create another one for today? Which one do you prefer? Do you want us to use
New
any
one.
of these? A new one. Please click
Yes.
on new workspace. Click on new workspace. So for those of us that started last week, you can continue with the workspace you use. So what name do you want to give this workspace? Shukemaker, go ahead and give your workspace a good name. Data underscore cleaning. Data underscore clean. Okay. Underscore. Are you true? So you can describe what the workspace will be doing. We have done all this last week. You can brand your workspace, but just scroll down. Let me be sure that we have Fabric license before we click on apply. Power BI Pro license. Keep going down. Keep going down. I want a Fabric trial. Let's use a Fabric trial. Click on Fabric trial. Then go ahead and say apply. Apply. Good. So with what you have done, we have created a workspace for what we want to do now. Number two, your workspace, you must have a lake house, a data warehouse, a storage to help you keep, because you are going to do data ingestion, you are going to clean the data. When you finish cleaning, where will you keep it? So we need a lake house, which can take both flat file or structured relational data sets. So in your what's it called, workspace called data clean, click on the new item there. When you click on the new item, it will bring you to a place where you can create whatsoever you want. Is it a data warehouse or a lake house? Like I told you, a data warehouse will only keep structured data. A lake house will keep your flat file, your CSV file, your structure file as well. So I would recommend, let's look for lake house. Instead of you scrolling, you can use the filter by keyword. Thank you. Let us type lake. Is there lake house here? I can see lake house, warehouse, sample lake house, mirrored snowflake, and so on. So what I want is lake house. Can you click on the lake? Oh, hold on. Before you have clicked. Cancel. So that I want us to be paying attention to the detail. That's a good way to learn. Go back to new. Type the lake again. Hold on. When you type the lake, look at what he said, lake house. store big data for cleaning, querying, reporting, and sharing. If people that want to build reports, they can get the data from Lakehouse. You want to share the data, you can share from the Lakehouse. People want to query, they can query from the Lakehouse. People want to clean, they can clean the data in the Lakehouse. So Lakehouse is good. But let's look at others. Others like Warehouse provide strategic insights from multi-source into your entire business. That one is keeping structure data set. Sample Lakehouse. Start a new Lakehouse with sample data already loaded. That would be interesting. They would have given us data, but we won't be able to learn. Let's go back to Lakehouse. Let's use Lakehouse. We don't want the one with sample data. Click on Lakehouse. We'll load the data there ourselves. What do you want to call your Lakehouse? Shukemika. Hey, data clean Lakehouse. Correct. Click on create. So this will create a Lakehouse for us. Now, the Lakehouse does not have any data. I'm going back to our medallion architecture. We want to first and foremost do something. We want to go and bring one data from somewhere and put in our Lakehouse. So, but I don't want to do normal copy. You can do normal copy and paste, is allowed. Let's try it. So in the Lakehouse, you will see tables and files. Come to the files, click on the files under the Lakehouse. Have you clicked on the files? Good. Click the three dots in front of the files. Now, you can say, I want to upload a file, or I want to create a subfolder. Let's create a subfolder. Go to create new subfolder. That means a folder should be inside that file. What should be the name of the folder? Call it bronze. Hey, this data underscore clean underscore bronze. Oh, yeah, continue. No, you are free. Data underscore clean underscore bronze. Just know that when we start writing scripts, you'll be writing all this name long like this. Click on create. You are shortening it again. Shukemika. Hey. Create. Beautiful. I have created a folder called bronze. Now, the first part of our scenario, I want to inject a data from, it can be from API, it can be from anywhere, into this bronze. Once the data gets to this bronze, the next thing I will now do, I will now use Notebook to work on the data and then to clean the data, make the data fit for use, and then transfer it into my table, which is like silver. Then I can now use SQL to aggregate it into another table, which is my what? My gold. Then I can now hands off that I am done and tell this process to repeat itself every midnight or anytime I feel like. That is all we want to achieve. So on getting here, there is nothing in the bronze at the moment. If you click on it, you've not put anything there. But I told you, you can just import a file there. Let's try it. Come to bronze. You see three dots in front of bronze. Click on the three dots. Then you see upload files. Upload files. Click on upload files. When you click, a browser will come telling you that where is the file you want to keep here. Click on the folder browser icon there. In that box, there is a Yes, you can click. Then, do you have any CSV file on your system? CSV file. CSV file. If there is no, we can look for one on the internet.
Why do you prefer CSV file in particular?
Oh, good. So the major reason why I prefer CSV file, if you are working with Excel file has limited number of rows. Excel file will never take more than 1,048,576 transactions. CSV file can load millions and billions of transactions for you. That is one. Number two, Excel file is more structured. CSV file is more like a flat file, like your JSON file. It's more like a semi-structured file. Your JSON file, your XML file, your flat file like CSV formats. So I always prefer my data set to come more as a CSV file. But if you have an Excel file, you can't use your Excel file. Another challenge with Excel file is the version. The way you read Excel 2010, those ones that end with XLX, is different from the way you read XLXX. So those are some little difference. So, and as beginner, I will recommend start with CSV. Then you can then go into JSON file, XML file, Excel file, any other type of flat files. Because it's not SQL. We are not uploading. If it's SQL, you can't just upload SQL file. You can only upload flat files easily like this. So is that James? James, have I answered your question? Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
I think we have.
So
I have a CSV file now.
you have a CSV file, Nigerian car price.csv. Okay, let us go. Select the file. Just, I thought you were browsing. No, don't go back to that place and say upload. You know where the file is, right? Go back to your browser. No, we're trying to upload from your browser. I hope you remembered. Go back to your browser. Yeah, so go to that folder now and pick that file. This one that you keep hiding inside. At last.
Each course have their own file and folder. That's why.
Correct. No problem. Just pick it. Now, you have one option there. Should I help you overwrite if there is existing one there? I like clicking overwrite in case I uploaded one earlier and I wanted to overwrite. So pick is your choice. Just click on upload. So with this, it's going to make a copy of that file that is on your system into the lake house you've created. But in real sense of it, you cannot keep doing this manually. Maybe every 12 midnight, you set alarm, 5 minutes to 12, the alarm should ring. You will jump up from your bed, you will rush to your system, and once you get to your system, you quickly start doing this process. I bet you, if you do this every day for 1 year, just to save your salary, you are going to break down. You can't keep doing this manually every day. And mind you, it's not one file you'll be bringing in. That is the reason why you need to learn the pipeline we discussed last week, or data flow gen 2 that we discussed. to help you bring the file from anywhere. I don't care where the file is, and bring it into the warehouse. And you can say you should be doing this every midnight. So have you finished loading it? Close this one by the side. Since we are done, close that one by the side. So right click on bronze and you see refresh. No, click on the 3 dots on bronze. 3 dots on bronze. Is there anything like refresh there? Refresh. So bronze should have that file you loaded. Yes, that's the file. That is the file you loaded. The file is in data clean. Inside data clean, there is data clean lakehouse. Inside data clean lakehouse, there is files. Inside files, there is bronze. Inside bronze, there is Nigeria car price.csv that belongs to Chukwu Emeka. You might want to see what is inside. No problem. Click on it. It will allow you to see what is there. I hope it's not too big. Otherwise, this is where we'll spend the rest of the day. Okay. This is what you have in the file. So the file has different column. I can't see the first column, but I can see make. The make is Toyota, but there should be a column before make.
Is the ID, I think, I guess.
And look at the data you're even bringing is even causing trouble already. And how do you want us to flow with this data now? No problem. That is this another advantage of using data flow gen 2 to bring in your data. So close it. We are not even going to use this one. I mean, the way you brought it, we never follow. Nobody does this in the organization. So close it. Have you closed it? Just click on bronze. Click on the bronze from the side here. Click on the bronze from the side here. Good. Don't click on the file, otherwise you try to open it. Just come to the file as if you want to click. You will see 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots and say delete. Come to Nigeria car price. No, not that one. Not that one, not that one. Come to Nigeria car prices. Just come there, don't click on it. Look at the 3 dots in front of it. Click on the 3 dots, delete it. We will still bring it back in, but using a better approach. Delete. You've not deleted, though.
It's deleted.
Look, it's deleted. Oh, there's a delay from my end. That means there's a delay. Okay. So, since you've deleted it, let us bring it back using data flow gen 2. Are we ready? So go back to the data clean workspace. Go back to your data clean workspace. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay, thank you. So can you go back to your, thank you, data clean workspace by the side here, side workspace. No. Okay, click on it there, no problem. Good. From here, click on the plus. We want to add another object. Click on the new, look at it, go back there. You will see new item. Close this one, close this guy. This one that is, look at new item. Good. From here, the first thing we want before the notebook is data flow gen 2. Data flow gen 2. Type, okay, you've seen it, click on it. Have you selected it?
Yes.
Good. Maybe there's a delay. It has not loaded at my end.
Can you see it?
So I can see it now. What name do you want to call your data flow gen 2? Data underscore clean Oh, okay, this one is data flow now. Data flow clean, correct. Create. Create. When you click on create, it will bring you to the data flow. Now, from the data flow, where is the data? Get your data. We did this last week, so I'll be fast this time. So click on get data up there on your menu. Oh, you have already clicked on get data. Okay, CSV. No problem. You can use that one. Click there. Okay, browse to bring the file. Upload, browse, select it.
We should use this one to avoid.
You are changing your mind again. Let's use that same one so that we can clean it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I think we are good. Is there another thing we need to set?
It's okay.
Okay,
I can.
next. If it's Excel file, you can also, instead of you clicking load, what did you click? This CSV, you can click on Excel. So from here, can you see the file that you just brought in? This is nice. So let's click on, is it okay?
I think we can name this if it's possible. Yeah.
Well, not here. You create it first.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, create. Click on create first. When you create, it will bring it into data flow gen 2. So within data flow gen 2, you can do your transformation. Everything about transformation, you can do it here. But what we are saying is, this is a low-code approach. If the data is not big, you can use this. If you're a beginner, you can be using it here. But we have the pro code, the professional environment. That is what I want to introduce all of us to today. So please quickly put what you want to put there. What do you call that first column?
Yeah, we can remove it because the system automatically have an ID.
No. Just give it a name. Call it car ID, or I don't know what you want to call it. Rename. Give it a name.
This is what they said creates.
Car ID.
So what are you doing?
Wait. Joan, you're asking a question.
Oh, sorry. When did
Okay. Now, I can see the first column. I can see make. I can see year. Year what? Year
Year
of
of manufacture.
manufacture. I can see condition. Condition is Nigerian use or it has never been used. I can see mileage. What mileage it has covered, and so on. But because we want to learn how to use notebook, we are not going to do transformation. Please, hope you understand what I'm trying to do. We're not going to do any transformation here because we just want to dump it somewhere. Where should I dump this work? So if you look at your menu, you will see destination on your menu, but your menu is not writing the name. Or at the bottom right, you will see data destination at the bottom right. So any of the two, you can put a destination there. Click on destination. Click on the plus, the plus. The data you are bringing from my system, go and dump it in the lake house. Select lake house. Oh, no, not new destination. No, not new. I don't want a new destination. No. Did I see new there? Okay, click on plus. Help me look for Choose a destination. Yeah, lake house. Select lake house. Look at lake house there, the first one. Okay, select your lake house. That's it. This thing is rolling. No.
I don't know why it's loading though.
Okay.
I'm having
So
4G. I don't know why it's loading.
from your lake house, where do you want to keep it? Do you want to create a new table, existing table, or a new file? You want it as a new file, not a table. Don't worry, as a table. File. Look up there. New file. So the new file, where should I keep it? Keep it inside bronze. Select bronze. So have you selected bronze?
Yes.
Okay. So since you selected bronze, the formats, let's leave everything like that. Just click on next because of time. Click on next. Ola, you have the floor.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. I wanted to
Good.
ask a question.
Please go
The
ahead.
very first step you used where we uploaded the file into the bronze folder under the file on the left-hand side. It's the
Yes.
same way. It's just because you wanted to add the first column name on the data set. That's why you went through
No,
data
not
gen.
just because I want to add it to. I'm
Okay.
showing you the advantage of data flow gen 2. It can allow
Okay.
you modify, not just uploading.
Okay. Yes. Well understood.
Okay.
So you can either upload using from the file or going through data gen.
Of course, of course, of course.
Okay,
And
so
if you
it's
go
still the
through the
same.
file, Chukwemeka, you are rushing also. I don't know what you've done. No. And I want to learn. You are just
I
rushing
just
me.
click save settings.
Let me come back to Ola. So Ola, you asked a question. I've forgotten what you asked.
I said this method is using or the first method, either or is good to go.
Yes, but normally in corporate organization, you can't be
Okay.
manually copying the file every day. If this file
Yes.
need to be copied every day, but this process can be automated.
Yes.
When you are done now, you can set a schedule that be doing
Yes.
this every 12 midnight. You got my
Yeah.
point?
Yes, I get it. As
So
we did
don't
last week.
exactly. Those are the advantage of this approach than you
Okay.
manually copy. If you manually copy it, every 12 midnight, you must be manually copying it. Otherwise, it is something of
Oh,
like,
now I understand. Thank you very much for the
yeah, thank
clarification,
you.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So now, are we done? We're going to dump it in our lake house. I'm
Hello, sir.
supposed to, yes.
Sorry, please, I have a question.
Please go ahead with your question.
I want to understand how this is an automatic process because I uploaded the file from my laptop. Is it not a manual process? Is this
You
computer going
uploaded
to
the
be?
file. Now, let me give you a real life scenario. There's a supermarket. That supermarket, they have 6 branches scattered across Nigeria. It's a big supermarket, but just 6 of the options in the country. Any posting they are doing in the supermarket, as you are buying, pim, 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 you check out. All those things is stored in a CSV file in the cloud. So I was told by 12 midnight, go to the cloud storage for each of the branch, 6 of them. Copy the file from the 6th location into the lake house. When they get there, append them together as one. Then clean it and be sure that everything, there is no error, there's no duplicate transaction. And once it is well cleaned, that is the end of my work. There are analysts in the office can use Power BI to visualize the work. Now, every 12 midnights, I will now wake up by 12, open branch 1, copy, open branch 2, copy everything, put them together, then go and put it in the lake house and go back to bed after spending about 2 hours, 12 to 2 every midnight. I am not vigilante. I can't be doing that every day. That is the essence. We need a data engineer to come and do it for us, not manually. The data engineer will come, can use data flow gen 2 just like this. Connect to the data. He has seen where you got the data from. He has seen the way you have cleaned the data. He has seen the way you join the data together. He has seen the destination. After this time, you can put this thing in a pipeline, exactly what we did last week. That from this moment henceforth, every 12 midnight, do it. In case you fail, send me a mail that the process failed today. I can close my eyes and sleep from 9 p.m. till 6 a.m. and not rush to work every midnight. I don't know if this explanation makes sense to anybody here.
Understand. It's now that you add the cloud that I understand, because I was like thinking how it's going to be automatic from the PC.
Of course, I told you it's possible from your PC. Very, very possible. This one you've just done now on your PC. You'll be surprised that by the time we finish, we can schedule a time that every 1 hour, you should go back to your PC and do the same thing. Then we'll go and add about 3 more lines. I don't know how many lines is there at the moment. Add 3 more lines to it. When we add 3 more lines to it, if you come back here, we will see the 3 lines added to the destination. Without copying it again, it would have done it itself from your system to the so that the data analyst that is visualizing does not need to wait for somebody to go and copy it from your system to the lake house or warehouse. It's automated. That's what we are trying to do. It's not only from the cloud, from your system it will work, please. Chuke Meka, are you sure it's clear?
Clear,
okay.
Very clear.
Now that we've done all this, at the bottom right, there should be publish. I'm looking for publish on your screen. Can I see publish somewhere there? Scroll down. No, extreme. Yeah, is there anything like publish down there? There is none. Okay. On your menu, look at the menu I'm looking at here. Towards the end, there's one arrow pointing down on your menu. Click on the arrow pointing down on this menu. Just drop it down. Okay. This gives the name of what I need. So that's default destination. Data destination is I told you, if you don't want to go down to the plus, you can also do it up there. So data destination is up there. So what we want to do, save and run. Look at the first option there. Save and run. Can you see the save and run option? No, not that one. We have already added the destination. Don't add another destination. The first one, save and run. I can just save it. I can save it, run it, and close it. I just want to save and run. Let me be sure that there's no error. Please click on save and run. Save what I've done and execute it. Have you executed? Run started. So you started, you have not finished. How will I know if it has finished? Okay, look at the two purple on top of your screen. The lighter purple is your lake house. Go to the lighter purple. Is that purple? Sorry if I do not get the color right. Look at data clean lake house. Can anybody hear me? Click on it.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, click on it. When you click, I want to check whether it has moved it there. My bronze, please refresh that bronze. You should have been there by now. So that's my destination. Beautiful. Do you see that we did not manually copy this? Now, if I delete this and I put it in a pipeline, it will run itself. That's what we did last week. But today we want to use notebook. But for us to understand what we've done again, please just delete what is here. Delete this destination, this one. So it's no more there. We don't want to run it manually. You want to use a pipeline to run it. Delete. Have you deleted? Delete.
I'm trying not to be fast.
Okay. But note that we have 30 more minutes. So. Very good. Please go back to the data clean workspace. Go back to the data clean workspace. Have you clicked on the workspace? This time, help me add pipeline. I'll go to the workspace. Add item. I want a pipeline. We've gotten a data flow. Help me add a pipeline. That was what we did last week. Add a pipeline. Be fast. I worry because the concept need to be clear. Search for pipeline. Pipeline. When you have done your data flow Gen 2, this process we've just done, every 12 midnight, I need you to do the same thing yourself. Don't wait for me. And when you are doing it, overwrite what was there, because what was there yesterday did not have more transactions. Click on create. Have you created? Have you created?
Yes, it's created.
Now, we're just going to put that our data flow inside this pipeline and we'll schedule it. That's the meaning of the 12 midnight I've been mentioning. So now, from your click on data flow, look at data flow. Just click on data flow. Have you clicked on data flow? Your data flow. So
Yes, I've
say
clicked on it.
the name, midnight copy or midnight injection. Instead of data flow one, call it midnight injection. That's the name I want to call it. It should be injected every midnight. Now come to the setting. Come to the setting. So the workspace, that's my workspace. But where is data flow? I've done the data flow. Drop it down. You'll see the data flow there. Drop down the data flow. Data flow clean. That's my data flow. So this is all I want. My pipeline is ready. The pipeline is just calling the data flow. But after calling it, I don't want to manually run. Look at run up there. If I run it now, you will see that file there. Look at run. No. On your okay, it's also there. But look at the if I run it now, what I'm saying that go and run what is in this data flow. And the agreement in the data flow is go and
hello?
pick. Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Yes. What I'm saying is if I click on run, the agreement is there is a file called Nigeria car on your system. Go and pick the Nigeria car. They don't have a title in one column. Put the title there. When you put the title there, dump the file inside bronze in the cloud on data leak. That is the agreement that we had. But I want to schedule. Come to schedule. Schedule is beside it. Come to schedule. Click on schedule. Click on schedule. Something should show when you click on schedule. I can't see what is showing. Good. Under schedule, add schedule. Add schedule. Our schedule, repeat interval 15 minutes. Let us repeat interval 5 minutes so that we can see it now. Good. So starting from now. So, but 5 minutes we kill the system, but just for us to check, save it. Save it. Have you saved? Yeah, close it if you
Yes.
have saved. Close it if you have saved. Now, come to the first purple. There are now 3 purples there. Data clean lake house. Come there. Data clean lake house. Click there. If you all wait like this, in 5 minutes time, we refresh this. You would have seen that file here on its own without pressing any button. That is the automation we are talking about. I don't know that that is clear to everybody here now.
Yes, it's clear.
So I have done data injection without writing a code. And every 5 minutes, if there is new record there, maybe now it's 10 record that is there. He has brought 10 here. Tomorrow, I mean, in 5 minutes time, they've added 3 more record, making 13. If I open the one here, it would have been 13. If you go there and add 3 more, it will keep increasing. That's the essence. Because the data analyst needs the latest data, and they are relying on the data engineer to provide what they should leverage on. That is our work. I have used Gen 2 and what? And data, what did I just did now? And pipeline to achieve this automated. Finally, let us quickly touch notebook. Go back to your workspace. Go back to your workspace and add a notebook. Leave all these ones. We are still coming back to all of them. Your workspace by the side here. So data clean, click on data clean and add a notebook now. Notebook. Notebook. New item. From here, look for notebook or just type it up there to be faster. Filter by keyword, notebook. Aha. Oh, yeah. Click on notebook. What do you want to call your notebook? Notebook clean. Oh, yeah, let's clean. Create. Data notebook clean. Please, somebody should remind me after 5 minutes. Let's check what we have done. Did we save our pipeline? Sorry, go to the pipeline. Let me be sure we save the pipeline so that we won't just be wasting our energy. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 purple there. There's one data pipeline clean. Second to the last purple up there. If anybody see me mention purple now, they will think I know color. Chukemeka, is that color purple?
I think we saved it.
We saved it. Okay. So let us quickly do something on notebook.
Is it taking longer time like this?
Just give it time. Just give it the time. Let it load.
Hello?
Hi?
Hello?
Hi?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello? I can hear you. You are trying to ask a question. Who is that? What happened to our work?
I guess it's network.
Chukemeka, it's too early to do this. So, did anybody follow exactly what we are doing? I just want a yes.
Yes, we are following.
Oh, you are doing it. If you are doing it and you are where it stopped, share your screen, please. We can't start again. If you are following and you have done it up to where it stopped, I beg you, share your screen. This is a big disaster. If you lost everything. Okay,
But
Ola,
can you see this
thank you.
place now?
Yeah, this is a notebook. Thank you. Everybody, look at how a notebook looks. Did you set the 5 minutes timeline for that guy?
Yes, I did.
Let's go back there and check.
Okay.
Go back to your pipeline. If you did not run,
This is the pipeline.
this is the pipeline. You should
Yes.
have
I did not run. I only did the schedule.
go to your data lake. Let's see whether
Okay.
it is here. It should have been your the first one. Data lake. Refresh this data lake. If it is there, we would have seen it. Because we need it for the notebook. It's not yet there. Come back to the pipeline. Let's run it manually because of time.
Click on this.
Yeah, run. Thank you.
Save and run.
Save. I thought you said we saved.
I didn't do it. We only did schedule.
Oh, okay. Let it run you have to run it for the first time to ensure that there's no error. So if you run with that error, then schedule will continue from there. We did not do this step. I just pray there's no error. Just go smoothly and don't stress
There won't
anybody.
be error because I'm using your data for the customer, the one you gave last week.
Oh, okay. That's what you are using.
Yes,
how did you know the data did not contain error?
That's what I'm saying. I went through some of the data and I didn't see any error. It's just the customer names.
Okay, let's see.
I just had a quick glance. Immediately we started the section.
Oh, fantastic. In progress. Oh yeah, progress now. Should we wait or we should continue the notebook?
We can continue.
We'll come back here.
So if I come back here and check, it should.
Okay, go to the notebook. We'll come back here after a few seconds.
It's here already under the browse folder.
Oh, it's already there. Woo!
Yes.
Now,
it's under the browse folder.
Your schedule. Go back there. Go and remove 5 minutes is so small. You'll be disturbing us. Maybe that's what was disturbing. Oh, yeah, go to the schedule.
This is the schedule. Edit.
Edit it. You can put it. I always do one day. We do it midnight. That's what we do. Daily 12. Is midnight PM or AM?
AM.
Yeah, put AM there. Okay. That's what we do. Scroll down.
Save.
So what you can do when we are done with the class, go and add about 3 more lines in the original data. Okay. By tomorrow, come and check it. You'll be amazed that
the status is succeeded already.
Woo! So your schedule will be working without fear. Let's come to notebook.
All right.
Let's come to your notebook. Now, on the notebook, please pay attention to notebook. It's not for beginners, like I said, it's for pro developers.
Okay.
But there is no harm learning it. Number one, if you are used to Jupyter Notebook or any notebook, they are all the same. We write our script in cells. Can you see? Welcome to your new notebook. Type here. You can type your script here if you already know what to type. But if you don't know, don't bother to type. So now on your notebook, we can use different language on the notebook. So at the bottom of that cell, where Ola is pointing to is a cell. At the bottom right of that cell, you will see PySpark Python. Drop it down. You will see other languages you can leverage on. You can either use Python, you can use Scala, you can use SQL, you can use R. HTML is not scripting language. It's a markup language. Hypertext markup language. It's just for comments. That's when we use that one. It's not part of the 4 programming languages that I mentioned. So Python, Scala, SQL, or R. Those are the ones you can use. So it depends on the one you are good in. Just start using it to do cleaning, transformation, or whatsoever you want to do. That is one. Number 2, there is Python on your menu. Look at Run All, Connect, PySpark. Drop down the PySpark. Python, there is Python for PySpark and ordinary Python. Ola,
It's coming up. It's coming up. It's my
Hey,
battery. I've put the charger in.
please,
Can you see now?
I can't see. Reshare your screen now.
Okay, let me reshare.
I don't want story that touch.
No. Can you see my screen now?
It's
Apologies,
coming up.
sorry.
Fantastic. Please click on the Pi Spark. Drop it down. Pi Spark. Drop is a drop down. Drop it down. Can you see? So they are under Spark. There are 4 languages. But if you want to use pure Python, you are free. If you want to use pure SQL for analysis, you are free. Like I told you, I enjoy using SQL or Spark SQL is the same thing. And I enjoy using Python or PySpark. Ola.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, hey, what have we done today?
It's coming back up. Can you see it?
It's coming up.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. So with what we have on the screen, this shows that your language is key. But before you use PySpark, you must start the node. I told you that it's going to distribute your work across nodes. Don't forget to. It's not by magic. You must start the node. But when you are starting node for the first time on your system, I will recommend start it early because nodes take some time to start up. So for the sake of this conversation, let us start running the node. Click on connect. There's a connect before PySpark. There is connect beside PySpark. Click on that connect. Drop down the connect. So let's use the standard section. Click on standard section. Yes.
This one?
Yes.
New standard section.
New standard. If you are really doing some serious work, you can use high concurrence. It will set up several pipelines to solve the problem. But what you want to do? Come, what is it telling me? Your compute section was disconnected. Why? Try it again.
Connect. New standard.
Connect. Standard.
Starting section.
Is it same thing? You know what to do
Yes.
on your keyboard.
Run or
press,
reopen the notebook to reconnect.
I know what happened. Press Ctrl F5 to refresh this screen. It's a deep refresh. Ctrl F5 on this page on your keyboard.
Ctrl F5.
Ctrl F5. But some keyboard Ctrl Fin F5. It will refresh the page. Then start it again.
Okay.
Now start it again. In case you have that error, just quickly do this. Has it started? It might take time, but
yes, it's doing starting section.
It's starting the section. Beautiful. Let's allow it to start the section. Let's go and check our pipeline because this will take sometimes. Might take 5 minutes sometimes.
Okay.
Let's go and check.
Pipeline cost. Okay, pipeline.
Is it what? Sorry, what did you want to check?
You said we should go and check pipeline.
Okay, I think the pipeline is working fine. We are okay with the pipeline. You can close the pipeline. We are okay with it. It's working. It's successful. Okay. Let's check the data. You are okay with the data flow because the data flow we used to build the pipeline. That one is okay. You can close it. If it's not working, we'll know. Close it. Let's check the first one. Our storage. Come to the storage. On the storage, your data would have been here. So if the transaction has 200 records, the 200 record that you have here, if I should go to the original file on your system and add one more, if I come back here by tomorrow, you'd have seen 201. That is that. Please go back to notebook.
Notebook.
Let's go back to, let's hope that
still rolling.
Hey. Wow.
Push.
So I know it's going to take some time to start up the notebook.
Okay.
It's done, right?
It's still rolling.
Oh. Okay. So from your notebook, if you can write Python scripts, then start it. I want us to write some small line, But let's add our data, the data we want to use. Come to this side, add data.
Add data item on the left-hand side.
Yes, click on it. Let's bring that data. You want to clean the data and dump it in the warehouse.
Okay.
So we put it in bronze. Bronze means the way it came, we've not cleaned it. We want to use notebook to clean it and finally put it in a warehouse. That's what I want us to achieve.
Okay, so I'm clicking on new lake house.
I can barely see your screen, maybe network. Is that the only thing you have there, new lake house?
I'm seeing option from one lake catalog. The second option is from real-time hub.
Please, one lake catalog now. That's our work. Our work is inside one lake catalog. Anything you do is inside one lake catalog. That is the unified hub for all your data on Fabric. Select your lake house.
My lake house. This is it.
The one you use just now for this work.
Yes, I'm just using two. This is the only one I created.
Click on the name. Have you selected the name?
Yes.
Okay, click on add. The lake house will show here.
Yes, it's
very
coming.
good. Expand files.
Brown.
Files. Now bronze.
The file is on bronze. Hello, sir. I can hear you. Is it my network?
No, you're fine. I think he's frozen.
Okay. All right.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back.
At last. Okay, so what we have done so far, it's still trying to connect.
It's still rolling, yes.
So this is still rolling. What are we going to do? Okay, but I just want you to understand the notebook environment. This is where we type our scripts. If you know Python, pandas very well, you can bring in your pandas here, do your ETL statement, clean the data up. Once data is clean, you can now load the data into silver or gold. That's what I'm trying to do. That bronze,
Okay.
we have not touched it, we've not cleaned it. I want to do
Okay.
some cleaning using scripts. Once I'm done cleaning it with scripts, don't overwrite the bronze because the bronze will keep coming from the source every day. Then go and put it in the silver or the gold. That is the achievement. So using script to do this. So we are going to draw the curtain here. So, but I will encourage you, just go to any browser. Okay, go to a new tab on your browser. Let us just see if you can get a learning. So just type using notebook. Using notebook to transform data on Fabric. Just type this and press enter. There are tons of training materials on YouTube, on Microsoft Learn. You can leverage on this to learn more. Please press enter. So, is there anything like Microsoft Learn showing up there?
Yes.
Scroll down. You can see Microsoft Learn. Please select it. And you can see videos. If you prefer, some of us, we like video. We don't like reading. Go to video. Please click there. So from here, so how to use, so everything I'm trying to show us, you will see it here. But you might not be able to learn Python in depth. And for those of you that really want to learn Python in depth, there are a lot of material. Go to another tab on the browser and type W3 School. That's a good way to learn Python. w3schools.com. So when you go to W3 School, you can go to Python. In fact, it's already showing Python. You can learn Python. From Python, you can learn pandas. From pandas, NumPy. From NumPy, Matplot. There are quite a lot. So this is where you can start your fundamental training on Python. So at this point,
can you
I
drop
want to...
can you drop the link you mentioned? W what? I didn't get the word. Can you drop it on the chat box?
Okay. Please, Ola, copy those two links. The two links, this one and the one from Microsoft Learn, drop it on the, so that all of us can start learning. So any question for me, please? Let's ask question. Let me go to the chat and see if there's anything on the chat for me. So I don't think there's anything on the chat. Please, any question for me? I will tell you, your good to go learning material is on Microsoft Learn. Just go to Microsoft Learn and type DP 600, DP 700, data analysis and data engineering. Everything we are talking about, you will get them there live and direct. So you can start your journey from there. So Ola, go to another tab, just type learn.microsoft.com and type DP 900. DP 600. Learn.microsoft.com. So when you press enter, the browser in the search, type search for DP 600 and start your journey. Don't wait. Is there any search box there?
Yes.
DP 600.
Should I do the study guide or Microsoft?
No. Is that DP 600? You type?
Yes.
Okay,
DP
good.
600.
600. So implementing analytics. Go
Solution
back and say DP 700. That's
okay. This is 700.
Have you changed it to 700?
Yes.
So 700, implementing data engineering solution with Microsoft Fabric. The complete curriculum is here, so no excuse. If after the end of your program on Textilers, you are not a data engineer and you're not making money from this, then something is wrong. So thank you very much. Any question? If there is no question for me, I will go straight to Franca. Franca, are you on the call? Hello, Franca.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yes. I don't see any emojis. Yeah, please, round of applause. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you have a question, Ola. You have your hands up.
Yes, I have a question. So one quick one. So now that the data engineer has ingested the data into Fabric, how does the analyst access it or connect to it to start doing their own reporting?
Beautiful. So the analyst will just go to Power BI.
Okay, so
You
we'll
go back
switch
to new, the same way you add new item.
Yes.
So go back to new item. This time is Power BI you pick. So
Okay,
because
so
the
I'm going to
analysts, they
switch
use
back
Power
to Power
BI.
BI, yeah.
Now, data scientists, they use ML. You can go back there and say you want ML, machine learning. There are so many
Okay.
things there. So when you pick it, you would have shared the folder of the gold, not the bronze. Bronze is the one you have not cleaned. As a data
Yes.
engineer, your work is to bring it and clean it. The gold or the silver is usable for them. You will share the parts to this gold or silver with them. So they will just go to Power BI from new, what's it called? And once they get there, then they will, okay, new reports. You can come from new report from here and start your process.
Okay.
So your data from the lake house, you can get your data from the lake house. From there, get data from lake house. You will see that gold, not the bronze, the gold, the one you have cleaned. The man pick it from there and start his work. The scientists also start his work. Everybody start their work just like that. Any other question?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Any other question? Okay, Franca, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Yeah. He came over last Saturday. It took you all, and this Saturday here. Please give him a round of applause again. Yeah, emojis, thumbs up, round of applause. Thank you very much, Dr. Folarin. We appreciate you. All right. I'm sure you all learned a lot.
Yeah, thank